On a forgotten rock in the Atlantic, surrounded by narrow streets and empty pockets, a boy born with nothing quietly decided to conquer the globe. He treated every cracked concrete road like a stadium, refusing to walk anywhere when he could sprint, moving with a restless, frantic hunger that set him apart, pushing him, at barely 12 years old, to leave his family behind and cross the ocean toward the imposing, towering avenues of Lisbon. Dropped entirely alone into a hostile academy, he faced older boys who laughed at his clothes and mocked his thick island accent. He never argued back, choosing instead to wait until the dormitories slept, so he could slip out under the streetlights and punish himself with hours of agonizing, solitary repetition. Until that hidden suffering forged a teenager terrifying enough to force the richest clubs in Europe to pay attention. He arrived in England as a flashy prospect, stepping directly into a ruthless league governed by brutal speed and the crushing demands of Sir Alex Ferguson. Pundits openly dismissed his tricks, while veteran defenders actively hunted him on rain-soaked pitches to break his confidence. To survive, he locked himself in the weight room and systematically dismantled his own physical weaknesses, remaking his teenage frame into a heavily armored, entirely mechanical weapon of destruction, igniting a chain reaction of goals and European trophies that dragged him onto the ultimate stage. Madrid offered an arena of staggering wealth and suffocating pressure, where 80,000 fans demanded perfection every single week. Waiting for him there was an opponent touched by pure, unexplainable magic, forcing a collision that violently pushed both men past normal human limits. He secured the highest individual honors the sport could offer. Yet those glittering trophies only fed a dangerous, isolating addiction to endless personal evolution, even as the one prize he craved above all remained heavily guarded by years of agonizing international failures. Until the final match of the European Championship, when the indestructible athletic machine finally broke down on the grass, weeping as his ultimate dreams slipped away on the global broadcast. Refusing the stretcher, he dragged himself to the touchline, barking orders through the pain, morphing instantly from an injured star into an unyielding commander, exposing a truth that reached far beyond the white lines of a football pitch. He demonstrated that while talent might open the door, sheer, unrelenting obsession allows a human being to build themselves into a myth. Explore the architecture of greatness, the